Hello, my friends. So, if today's date, August the 9th, is your birth date, this is a reading for you for this year. This is a four card pulled, a general energy card for the year, a challenge you might face this year, an action you can take to stay in balance, and an outcome or a synopsis card. What might it talk about in this whole process. So your general energy card for the year for August the 9th is Kairos or Kairos. And this is talks about mythic time. You have many different moments this year to experience the synchronicities, the places where time stands still, the places where time moves really slow, and when sudden things happen and it seems so auspicious that a whole world opens up in just a single moment, and your life may be changed and thrown into a new direction. But you have to this is one of those things you can't push. You have to have patience, you have to have trust, and you have to have a deep sense of rightness of time and place and movement and willfulness to follow what karma might be showing you, what your evolution might be leading you to, what your inner knowing might be pushing you toward. So this is all about that magical time, those mystical times that come to us and say, expand into this consciousness. Maybe this, we experience this as kind of like a good conversation we get absorbed in, and hours pass and we don't know where those hours went to. That's kind of the simplest form of understanding mythic time. It's a expansion beyond our linear time frame. So what is this reading all about? Your challenge as the Ten of Cups is one of time, because the Tens of Cups say this is a time of celebration, but you may feel challenged to want to celebrate what you have created in the way of gathering with people and supporting people and being supported by people and sharing celebration and sharing love and sharing connection. And maybe you don't want to celebrate it because on some level it means that it's time for it to end. Tens are often about choosing a different path, choosing a different direction, or choosing to go deeper into what has already been created and jumping off into a even more deeper and mystical relationship with cups, in particular, with your senses of joy, intuition, passion, love, compassion, celebration, sensuality, sexuality, relationships, all those things that cups talk about. So this is your challenge, is to A, celebrate the end, possibly the end of something, and B, maybe let something end. I don't think you want to necessarily let something end, nor necessarily think that it has to change, but you have a choice time. This is a time of choice. And Kairos comes in saying, this is a time of choice, and I'm going to pop something in front of you that says, this is really where you need to go, and this is really what you need to do. So, are you prepared to jump into your life and go off into a new direction and face a new sense of yourself and start a new adventure in your soul? Or are you going to hang around and stick around in what you've already created and develop it deeper and go farther into it? Neither of those are bad choices, but seems to be a choice for you, and the action that you can take is this card, the elk. And I think the elk is, for me, all about travel. The elk, they travel 2,000 miles in their journeys. To to find themselves, to find their mates, to find their food. They are hardy travelers. They are hardy adventurers. They are also beings who stick with their same sex for the longest times of the years. The males hang out with the males, females hang out with the females. They get together to mate and then kind of leave each other and go off in their groups to live their lives and understand themselves better. So this might also be one of those questions of saying, do you need to go experience yourself on a deeper level with people who look at things from the same point of view, whether that's the sexual, gender, sexual identity, sexual proclivity, whether that's just any proclivity other than a like mindedness that says, I am. I need to hear your point of view, and I need to understand myself against that point of view. What is the? It's almost sometimes it feels like jumping into a monastery. Sometimes it feels like jumping into a playpen. Sometimes it's that sense of jumping into camaraderie where truth can be told more easily and honestly because there's nothing to scare you if you talk to this about with this to people who don't necessarily understand what you're talking about. It might be harder for you. So it's a soul searching time. It's a soul journey time, whatever soul journey that means. But it seems like the Ten of Cups says this is ending or it's deepening, and maybe it's deepening in order for you to go deeper within yourself, but you need to hang out with like-minded people. But more than that, I think it's ending, and it's saying this is a great time to go find yourself, to listen to that magical moment that appears and says, "Oh, this is the dream that I have. This is the vision that keeps coming to me. This is the magic of the moment that says, now's my time, now's my chance to go toward this magnificent, magical moment in time, mythic time, that expands and contracts in its own thick and juicy dimension." And so, what is the outcome of this? I think it's the flowering you. I think it's the understanding that we create roots with us from the moment we're born. We have created from the roots of this earth. Our roots go deep into this earth, to our ancestors, to this uh, Mother Earth, Grandmother Earth that provides us form. Our roots are deep here, and we create roots our entire time. Everyone we meet, we have a root to on some level. Some of those we keep thicker than others. Some of those we try to cut off, but our roots are still there. Our memories are still there. The snippets of magic time are still there, and you're called to establish your roots deeper at this point. You're called to listen to the roots that really support you and grow you and nurture you and flower you into the being that you wish to be. There's something soul calling, soul awakening that's shaking you up this year, and it says, are you gonna listen? I'll keep poking at you. You'll have times to keep doing this, but there are certain windows that you can't find again once you go past them. So this is a magic portal for you to remember your roots, and for you to understand that they're going to lead to you flowering in a very productive and profound way that's going to support you and help you to grow wise and beyond your limitations of self at this moment. So trust in Kairos, trust in magic and mythic time, trust in yourself to know when it's time to go, trust in yourself to will yourself forward, to change something, to let something leave, to step into your animal body, to go the process and the journey, to listen to others who have had similar life and experiences, and that you can share with and heal some old traumas around, and then find your mythic roots of where you really need to be and where you're called to be and what relationships you want to flow. Aho Mitakuyasin, blessed be.